My pre-pregnancy weight was 131. I definitely don't want to go over than 30 pounds. Third trimester! The doctor came in and he said, your baby has a very long 3-hour glucose test. The result came back. Today I am 28 weeks pregnant and finally I'm in my 3rd trimester. My husband has a very special hairstyle today, so he chose not to be on a camera. You look great. Starting today, I need to go to the prenatal visits every 2 weeks. Today I'm actually seeing a different doctor from the OBGYN clinic. They want me to see every doctor that they have because, you know, they don't know who's going to be at their delivery. Wow, this worked so well. Oh my god. Best $3 spent. Wow. 3rd trimester. So we just got out of the clinic and everything is good. Our baby now weighs almost 3 pounds. Wow. And our baby was yawning and moving so much during the scan. It was hilarious. Yep, so everything is good. So, wow, we just finished our 28-week growth scan, and the doctor came in and he said, everything's great, your baby is very well. And he pointed out, like, your baby has a very long thigh bone.
Femur was the
femur,
bone.
yeah.
Thigh bone, yeah.
Meaning that our baby will be tall or have long legs.
Yeah.
So I blame him. I don't blame him. Okay, it's your credit, it's your credit. Although I am pretty tall for a Korean female, but I have this feeling that I might become the shortest in the family. Oh no! Like sandwiched by 2 tall people. I used to be tall.
So the femur length, the bone, is 95 percentile.
Yeah.
So.
And the rest was like, I think they also had like head, size of the head. It was like a little bit above average.
Like around over 60%. Yeah.
Very good news, and we made another appointment 6 weeks from now. So yeah, it looks like our baby is doing well. Oh my god, I had a major leg cramps this morning, like around 5 a.m. It's kind of one of the common symptoms for the 3rd trimester. What I've been doing whenever I feel the cramps or spasms, I immediately sit up and put my leg down. After like a couple seconds or 30 seconds, usually the cramps kind of disappear. It wasn't the case this morning, and then I realized that my throat was really dry. So one of the causes of leg cramps is dehydration. Luckily, I had a full bottle. This is like 1.5 liter. So I had this fully filled up. My husband also woke up because I was like having a pain. He handed me this bottle and I drank the whole bottle. Like at once. And my husband was like so surprised to see it because he used to make fun of me whenever I drink water. Like I drink water like a bird because I just take a few sips and that's it. I was just swallowing the water. And interestingly, like as I was drinking water, I could tell the cramps are getting looser. Pain was going away. Yeah, it was such a cool sensation to feel. People say if you're in your 3rd trimester, try to avoid having water before bedtime because, you know, another thing that you are going through is that your bladder is always pushed because your baby is growing and you tend to go to the bathroom a lot in the middle of the night. But at the same time, I want to stress that you need to have water ready next to you in your 3rd trimester because another common symptom for third trimester is the restless legs, cramps, spasms on your leg, and those are not just inconvenient, but they can be very painful. I'm so glad that I had this ready next to me, so I was able to like relieve the pain as quickly as possible. And I just want to give you some updates about the 3-hour glucose test that I did. If you've seen my last vlog, my first test failed because I kind of took it very lightly, and like I had a whole burrito right before I drank that like a glucose liquid, and I think my level was like 150 something, so it was elevated. And my doctor said you should come back for a 3-hour test, and I kind of told her like, can I just repeat the same 1-hour glucose test, because I know that I actually made a mistake by eating a whole meal right before the test, blah blah blah. But she was like, no, like you have to do this. So I was like, okay. But I'm glad I did. Who knows, pregnancy can change everything. I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I decided to do it, and the result came back normal, like very, very normal. I asked the doctor, so is it elevated a little bit though? Then I'll like, be more cautious about my diet. And she said, no, it's not elevated. You're totally normal. So I think the first test was really like the false positive or kind of false result. So again, there are a lot of tests that are offered, especially for women in my age. And I am considered a high-risk pregnancy, mainly, I guess, because of my age. There are a lot of tests that I know that the result will be normal, but at the end of the day, I want to be safe than sorry. So, it was worth going through the hassle and getting this test done. So speaking of gestational diabetes, I want to talk about weight gain. My pre-pregnancy weight was 131, so I definitely don't want to go over than 30 pounds. I think 2 weeks ago, I weighed myself and I saw like insane number on my scale. So I was weighing like 158 pounds, which is about like 25 pounds more than before I was pregnant. At that point, I was only like 27 weeks pregnant, meaning I still have at least 10 more weeks to go. As soon as I saw the number, I started to eat healthy, and more importantly, I stopped eating after like 8 or 8:30 p.m. That's kind of pretty late too, I know, but before, I think I used to eat at 9 p.m., 9:30, 10 sometimes. No wonder that I was gaining so much weight. And also I started doing more exercise. Now I weigh around 152, 153. So actually I lost weight during pregnancy. People who gain less weight during the pregnancy has a faster recovery afterwards. So yeah, my goal is to gain less than 30 pounds, so fingers crossed. I am hosting a baby shower next weekend. Hopefully I will get to share the baby shower with you soon. Please say hi in the comments below. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.